Hey, honey,
Yeah.
I have a good idea for a new video so I can pump you up.
I'm out.
No? All right. Okay. Let's see if we can demonstrate. Pump. Pump. Here we go. Okay. How do I demonstrate crush? You're falling off already, darling. And crush. Good afternoon, Monster Nation. Today, I want to talk about the only pyramid scheme that works. And that is, in my opinion, and many experienced lifters share this opinion, the best way to build muscle and the fastest way to do it. Also, while building strength. And that's one of the most difficult things to do because normally you choose. Power lifters aren't quite as muscular as bodybuilders, and bodybuilders don't typically have one rep strength like power lifters do. So how do you get sort of the best of both worlds? And we're not talking about competitive bodybuilding or competitive powerlifting, because those disciplines competitively are so strict and so filled with people who are excellent at that, and that's all they do, that you really have to stick to those disciplines, certainly during a competition time. But pyramiding is the key to building muscle and strength. And it's something that I like to call pump and crush. And so my favorite technique for building muscle mass is pumping the muscle up and then crushing it with heavy weight. And pump and crush is just a fun way of keeping you engaged, getting a pump, but also breaking that muscle down in a really effective way while lifting heavy. You get a chance to lift heavy, and you get a chance to lift more moderate weight to flood the muscle with blood. And so the pump and crush method goes something like this. Assuming you're warm, and I'm not too concerned about your warm-up routine, that's up to you what you decide to do, but you definitely want the joints to be lubricated, the muscle to have a little bit of blood in it, just so you can prevent injury and you can be more efficient with your movements. But an example of something that I would do in a 3-set or maybe even a 4-set movement would be, let's say, let's go with curls, dumbbell curls. So for me, I would do dumbbell curls and start off with 35 or 45, depending upon how I feel in each arm. So do 35-pound dumbbells, and I'll start and do maybe 10 to 12 reps per arm, okay? And then I'll go up to, and that'll be kind of a warm-up set. So let's say that I do that warm-up set, get a little bit of blood. I'll probably stay in that same rep range, but add a more significant amount of weight. And so for me, I like to go to either 45 or 55 and lift that about 10 times per arm. And then I'll go to, let's say that I went to 55 pounds, I'll go to 65 pounds, and I'll lift that maybe 7 times per arm. And then I'll finish it out with a crushing set. I'll do 75s or 80s, and maybe do that 3 to 4 reps, and take about a minute or less break in between, and really stay focused, really stay deep in that routine. You can do that with every single muscle group that you have. And that's pretty much what I do. I pyramid constantly. And if I get bored, or if I want a new challenge on my my movements, I'll switch it up and I'll do different movements instead of just the same exercises. But basically, you want a pyramid. You want to start with lighter weight, higher reps, go to heavier weight with fewer reps, pump the muscle up, then crush it with maximum effort in the lift. Sorry about, there's a branch hanging out in the middle of the road. Tragedy averted. So when you do that, that's the best way to break the muscle down and to also build on strength. And so I pyramid on cables, I pyramid on dumbbells, any kind of apparatus, I will pyramid. Sometimes, if I want to concentrate on strength and I'm a couple of sets in, I'll start heavy and really do some muscle confusion, hit the heavy weight first, then back down that pyramid. And when you do that, that really gives you, you could say muscle confusion, but you'll get that in the routine, because whatever you start with is what your body is a bit more conditioned to develop. So if you start with always doing a pump routine to kick off your set, your body is going to pump up, and it's going to fill with blood. But if you never start with a strength routine, then what'll happen is you won't use as much energy toward the strength of that particular movement. Now, you can't start off with a heavy weight without being warm first. You're going to go to Snap City. It doesn't matter who you go. You can't do that. So after your second or third movement, then you can start that next set right into something heavy, and you go to that 3 or 4 rep weight, hit that, and you're actually going to be able to do that a little bit better, or significantly better, than if you were to, say, do a 12, a 10, a 7, and then go to a 3 or 4 rep weight. You're going to actually do that heavier weight more reps, or you're just going to do a heavier weight because you started with it. And what that does is that gives you more energy to work on some strength. So if you are weak in a movement and you're pyramiding, do the weak movement in your second routine. After you've gotten that first pyramid out of the way, you've got plenty of blood in there, you're plenty lubed up, so you should be able to go into a heavier set right off the bat. And that way, let's say you want to work on flat bench, make that the second thing you do in your routine. Start off heavier on that and get as many heavy reps as you can, then pyramid back off that to work on more reps, more blood in the muscle, and also your mind-muscle connection comes through more moderate weight with repetition, which will help increase your max lifts as well. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Pyramiding, the only pyramid scheme that works, because it's not a scheme, is the pump and crush method. So that's my advice for you guys today, for you monsters. Thank you very much for your support. Can't express enough how excited we are to be a part of your success in the gym, and hopefully a part of your success in life. And that's what we're here to do, to help make your dreams come true in the gym. And you can find us at monstercertifiedusa.com, on Instagram, Monster Certified USA, and on Facebook, Monster Certified USA. You get the theme, right? Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to lift every day.